Imagine trying to fix your iPhone with a steam engine. Well, that's tariffs in the 21st century. In today's episode, we're going to break down exactly what tariffs are. Like year 5, because that's how the brain had to break it down to me. So I'm just going to share with y'all. Stay tuned. Really tough. Tariffs, taxes on stuff. They make things cost more, and that's really tough. Imagine you and your friend trade snacks at lunch. You give a cookie. He gives a juice box. Everyone's happy, right? But then the lunch monitor, aka the government, steps in and goes, "Nuh-uh. If you want that juice box, you got to give me an extra cookie." That's a tariff. A tax on stuff from other countries. Back in the 1800s, tariffs were like training wheels for baby economies. Buy local, protect our factories. Yeah, that worked for them, right? But now, we live in a global candy store. Tariffs today are like putting a toll booth on the internet. It just makes everything slower and more expensive. Doesn't make any sense. Some people say, well, we'll bring the jobs back with the tariffs, the factory jobs. Well, the problem with that is we don't live in the 1950s anymore. I mean, your car's made by a robot. Your sneakers were designed in Italy or somewhere and stitched together in Vietnam and flown over here by a drone. The point I'm trying to make is tariffs can't uninvent that. Tariffs can't undo all the technical progression of the last 100 years. You slap a tariff on an iPhone, congrats. You know what you just did? You just taxed the iPhone, the screen that was made in Korea, the chips that were made in Taiwan, or the rare earth minerals from Africa. Prices go up, and the jobs don't come back. They just move on to cheaper places. Tariffs are like a game of economic chicken. Country A taxes steel, so country B taxes bourbon. But guess who the loser is? The farmers and the factories. They both lose because of tariffs. History shows this. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 made the Depression worse. Big oops. My bad. Tariffs do not protect jobs. If anything, they force companies to raise prices or to get around the tariffs altogether by moving their supply chain to, wait for it, another country. Duh. So the bottom line is, a tariff is a tax on you. There's no other way around it. That business owner gets that product from overseas. He has to pay that tariff/tax to Uncle Sam. So he could either absorb that cost, pass some of that cost on to you. What's happening now is a lot of small businesses are going out of businesses because, for instance, your friend who has an Etsy business, they get most of their stuff from China. So everything is just double the price. You can't survive. A tariff is a tax on you. Remember the lunch monitor? Yeah, that dude still want his cookie for me trying to trade my cookie for Brain's juice box. Don't make no sense. Tariffs are stupid. Tariffs are dumb. Innovation's smart and way more fun. Tariffs are stupid. Tariffs are dumb. Innovation is smart and way more fun. Do you agree? Disagree? Let's talk about it in the comments. Smash that like button if you learned something, and subscribe so I can afford my next juice box and Brain's next cookie. Our next show, we're going to be talking about bricks. We're going to introduce you to bricks if you don't know what it is. All right, so you need to know about it. Until next time, be good to one another, love one another. Peace. Made by a robot. Your sneakers are designed in Italy and stitched together in Vietnam and flown over here by drone. And the point I'm trying to make is you can't uninvent all the technology, the advances of technology. Thank you.